There we go. All right. Hey everybody, welcome back for another Disposable review. And like we do at the start of every one of these videos, we have to do the YouTuber thing. Jump down there, push the buttons, leave a comment. How this YouTube thing works. Alright, we've got one. And I just went through the drawer again today and all we'll see how long it takes me to get to some newer stuff. We'll see what happens. So today we have InControl Nighttime Premium. It's just a plain black with a landing zone, but very thick. So let's check it out. Now, InControl is Rear's vanilla brand, where they pretend like they don't know about us. That's a thing. That's a whole thing. So, shell. It's definitely that like softer, not quite so noisy, but still a little bit crinkly plastic. But very, very soft. It's kind of just that it's textured, but as smooth as you can be with still being textured. And just kind of that creaminess to it. Landing zone, nice, really strong landing zone. They got some weird kind of like tire tread thing going. I don't know if you can see that with the glare and whether or not the camera's gonna focus. But yeah, there's some kind of like chevron type tire track looking thing through that. Is what it is, I guess. So, leak guard, pretty standard. The leg band, 4 strands of elastic, good and stretchy. Good amount of stretch there. Oh, I forgot about the acquisition zone. Sorry. There is an acquisition zone. It's nice and wide. Wider than my hand. Lengthwise, I'd say it at least takes up 2/3. Position definitely directly towards the middle. We'll see if it lives up to its purpose. Tapes. It's a good 2 fingers wide on each side. 4 tape design. Look in the lines. There aren't really any lines. At least not while it's not on you. All right, so here we are for the try-on, and wow, I'm glad I wore these specific clothes to help this stand out, because if I wore the black like normal, then you wouldn't be able to see anything. So first thing, definitely lots of bulk, lots of padding there. It's like forcing me to stand differently. Like my back is pushed forward far more than normal because there's just that much padding. They're not super loud, but they are crinkly. They don't have to be loud though, because with the amount of padding that there is with these, you're not going to forget that you're wearing it. You're going to know it. So lines, I mean, it's going to look different against bare skin, of course, but, you know, you've got that thigh and then that cut here, you know, and that's one of those things that we all see and just go, oh my goodness. So there's that. Let's see, waistband rise. My belly button's right here, so one finger. So not too bad. And this is a medium. I don't think they make these in a small, if I remember correctly. Just one more thing that Rears doesn't make in a small. Has the typical stretchy waistband at the front and at the back. It's kind of a Rears standard. Although these are InControl, not Rears. It's different. It's different. No, it's not. Anyway. So that's what it looks like. We'll see you back here for the wrap up. Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back for the wrap up on InControl Premium Nights. So, for construction, gave it all 5s, although there wasn't any print, there wasn't really much design other than it being plain black. That's kind of what they're going for. So, I'd say they hit their mark on it. Fit and feel, the only thing I got them on was the waistband rise, which has been a reoccurring theme with me with these mediums. There's more material there. I'm a smaller person. So, function, waddle factor, it was about a 4. I mean, they were bulky, and when they got wet, they were bulkier, and they did all right. I will say the wetness feel was a little better this time than they were the very first time I tried them. It's like they kind of harden up until you reach a certain point in saturation, and then they get squishy. So it's, I don't know. And then leaks and press outs, I did have a little bit of press out, but it was pretty heavily saturated. So function 4.6. Aesthetic goal, instead of cuteness, because it's not cuteness, it's not cute, it's plain black, but the overall aesthetic, I would say, is a 5. I think they do what they're meant to do. So for all like the DLs out there who don't really have a little side, and you know, plain whites are cool, but maybe you want something a little more dungeony, a little more BDSM-y. Yeah, this should be a good one. I'd say you've got Mega Max and Trest, and these kind of all have a similar thing going on. The one thing I will give InControl is the Megamax has North Shore printed on the side. You can see it, it's visible. And then I don't think Trest has anything like that going on, but you know, they're all good products, and this isn't a bad product at all. So the real numbers come out to 4.85, so that's close enough. We'll just call it final score of 5. Once again, not my cup of tea, but I can't criticize the product. So that's it for this one. Remember to like, leave a comment. Comments are cool too. I know I've been talking a lot about the algorithm, this and that, but it's fun too to get feedback. You know, I'd like to know what people think. You know, most of these reviews get pretty good feedback. Oh, and at the time of recording, because I'm lagged a little behind, last week's review has just gone bonkers. I've gotten 1,000 views on a video before, but not in a week. That is absolutely insane. So remember to subscribe too, because that doesn't help the algorithm, but it helps my ego. Till next time, stay patted. All these words, tangled chains.